guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin. Today we're unboxing the HP Spectre x360. Now, this is officially the third generation model, although there have been various models of it because HP tends to do like midstream refreshes. So I've reviewed two Spectre x360s, the 2016 model, and I guess I called it the early 2017 model, but it's just really another iteration of that. So that one had 7th generation Intel processors. The first one only came with a 1080p display, no pen support, and then they refreshed it with a 4K display and pen support. And so this one has 8th generation Intel Core processors, which means that it's quad core, should have about 30% more performance. So I'm pretty excited about it because the Spectre x360 really is an awesome laptop, awesome convertible. So this is not the main box that it comes in, by the way, that you're looking at. It comes in a big box like this. You know, it's got the HP logo over here, and inside this box, there's a little sleeve that we can use to store the device in, which is fantastic. Every Spectre that I've received has come with one of these sleeves, and I love it because even when I throw it in my bag, it gets dirty in the bag. This one has a little Velcro strap, just like the last one did. The one before that, it was just a sleeve. It just kind of dropped in the top, so you can see it's pretty nice. And yeah, I mean it could even get dirty in your bag, so you know, it's nice to have a little sleeve. So let's open this up and let's see exactly what they gave me. It should, I believe it has a Core i7, 8 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of storage. This is the natural silver model. Okay, it comes in various colors. There's dark ash silver, which is really just a beautiful machine if you've ever seen it. Like I can show you from last year's. This was the dark ash silver from the we'll call it the 2016 model. See, it's got the copper accents. It's really a beautiful machine. But this one's nice too. By the way, the box that it came in, it's the exact same box that we've seen in every other Spectre that I've used. I did not use the original Spectre, which came out in 2015. So we can see that the edges are more angled now. And they said they did that just kind of to differentiate. We had just rounded edges on the last one. And yeah, so that's just more angled now. We can see Spectre branding there. Okay, so we can open this up. And the big improvement here is going to be the quad-core Intel 8th generation processor, right? But HP really made improvements all around. We can see over here, there's a fingerprint sensor right here. We have 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, which the last ones had 2 Thunderbolt 3 as well, along with that one Type A port and the headset jack over there. So that really hasn't changed, but the bezels are a little smaller on all sides, the top, bottom. Where's that power button? They moved the power button, so it's a little confusing. But it still has the facial recognition. One thing that HP is quick to point out is that the camera is in the top bezel right here. So we can see it's an x360 device. So the camera is right at the top there, along with a Windows Hello camera. And they're quick to point that out because Dell puts their camera down on the bottom, and it makes for really awkward angles. So yeah, it's a beautiful device. I can't wait to use it. You see we got the speakers up here. You know, standard keyboard. Is this the no, it's not the this is the first Spectre that they made with the SureView display. Can I get rid of this? Jesus. With the SureView display. And previously that was only available in the EliteBook series. And what that does is HP says that 91% of visual hacking attempts are successful, and a visual hack is when someone's just kind of looking over your shoulder and seeing what you're doing. So with this screen, what it does is when you turn it on, you can't see it from, I think it's about a 30-40 degree angle. You can't see what's on the screen at all. And I've used this thing in demos, but none of the review units have that they've sent me have had that. And I've always wanted to try that out. But you should be able to activate it by hitting F1, and obviously F1 is get connected to the internet. So I guess this one doesn't have it. This should be 1080p. So let's take a look at what else is in the box. Okay, we've got some setup instructions over here. A little more paperwork that we're not really going to look at. All right, over here, we've got our power cable, which charges through Thunderbolt 3. You can see we've got our USB Type-C connector right here. And here's the cable that connects to that. We've also got a pen. Okay, so interesting thing about this pen. It's not the best experience that you're going to want if you're really into the pen, because so this is just a standard pen. It should be N-Trig, which would be the same one as the Surface Pro uses. So I was going to try to demo this pen, but I can't get it to work at the moment. So HP does sell a separate pen, right? It should cost, I believe, $89.99, and that supports tilt. It supports a feature called Laser Mouse, where you can actually point at the screen from far away and click on things. So there's certain features. Now, HP actually, when they briefed me on this, that they pointed out the USB Type-C charger in the pen, and they said that the main pen gets 18 months of battery life. I assume that it requires a battery, but I guess that's wrong. So, yeah, you get additional features with that separate pen, but so if you're really serious about using the pen or using presentations and wanting to click on stuff from far away, you would want that additional pen. Sadly, I just can't get this to work. I tried throwing it on a charger, because you should be able to get, I think they said about 180 minutes of use with 15 seconds of charge, but didn't work out. So we're not going to be able to demo the pen today. You're going to have to stay tuned for the review for that, which should be, in a month or so. And, yeah, so, I mean, just the benefits of an X360 device here. You can see we have speakers over here on the bottom. And we also have speakers above the keyboard. So the reason that HP does that is because this thing can be used in a variety of form factors. So if you're putting it in tent mode, like so, you're going to want to hear the sound from the speakers on the bottom. So the point is you always have speakers that are facing you in the way that you're using the device. I've always thought that HP has a pretty smart design for convertibles, and I'm really excited about reviewing this one. I do kind of wish they sent me the dark ash silver one. There's also a pale rose color, which should be a limited edition. That one's new. And that's it. That's all I got for now. So stay tuned. We'll have a review in a month and a half. I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.